I just realized, so everyone who was seeing my face talk and not actually hearing anything, I just realized my mic was turned off in OBS, so everyone out there was just seeing me talk. If anyone was watching this live, or if anyone's and hearing all of you guys, your guys' output coming in loud and clear, but it wouldn't be the machine of nonsense.
I heard was just me. Hey.
Yeah. The intro was me like, hey guys, like counting down, doing that whole thing. So if you didn't catch the intro, this is episode 197. We're talking about everything coming in July, and if you get in on the live stream early, you get this great behind the scenes stuff of us doing tech support here. So the chat is open, guys, so if anyone's here at 9 a.m. Central, jump in the chat, and I have it literally on my screen here. Before
how can 9-year-olds do it on their own?
It's insane.
30-year-old.
It's insane. Yeah. I'm almost 38, and I can't figure this streaming thing out. Anyway, all right. Before we get into July, I got a little housekeeping to talk about. We are barreling towards episode 200 of The Machine of Nonsense. That's only 3 more after this one. 198, 199, and then 200. We have plans for episode 199 and for episode 200. So episode 200, I'm not giving it away completely, but it will be a video game-centric episode. Episode 199 will be a movie-centric episode. We're using the newly released New York Times top 100 movies of the 21st century list as a jumping off point for a Machine of Nonsense discussion on the last 25 years of movies. And 198, it's got to be TV centric, right? In some kind of way. TBA. Still deciding on what that's going to look like, but it will be a TV-centric episode. So
TV is dead, Eric.
TV is, have you watched The Bear yet? It could be alive. It's getting great reviews, season 4.
I haven't watched it yet.
Neither have we. But in our catch-up segment here, we will be talking about some TV. Kayla and I have been just nom some TV. We've been doing
Slow
it.
down, Eric.
I know. It's we've been doing it up big TV wise. So let's catch up then, folks. Let's talk about what we have been up to. Mike, you really wanted to talk The Last of Us. What's that looking like? What's that conversation about?
Selena and I finished season 2 of The Last of Us.
Oh, fun.
You guys, Eric and Kayla, you've seen it.
We have.
All, yes.
Yeah, we watched it live as it was coming out.
Do you mess with the show at all, D?
I checked out after Last of Us 2 Remaster Part 1. Back on PS4.
4 years ago.
I'm Last of Us out. I'm out of the Last of Us. I watch reviews and stuff, but I don't watch.
Gotcha. But you've played the second game, have you?
See.
Okay. Eric and Kayla, you both really like the second game?
I love it. We actually, I mentioned as we were watching season 2 of The Last of Us that it inspired me to go back and play the games, and that's exactly what we did. We played part 1 and part 2, the advanced, whatever the newest version for PS5, the new remaster that they did. So we popped through those in 3 days, Kayla, something like that. 3 sessions.
It was
no way.
3 days.
It was big sessions. We were playing a whole weekend.
You did
both games in 3 days.
Okay, well, Kayla, you're shaking your head, but say what we did. What did we do?
And then the second game in a week.
The second game is 100 hours long.
I was gonna say it's really long.
You did fly through it.
Were you cutscene? Snore.
No, we watched all the cutscenes.
Okay.
All of that is to say, we flew through
You
it,
really like it. Okay.
and I appreciate it as much as I ever have, I will say, those games.
Okay. Dee, did you like the second game, especially compared to the first game?
I mean, comparing it to the first game, like my enjoyment is significantly dwindled down to an ember. But I do like unironically, I do like how the second game ended. So I don't know.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but out of the two, it's not my favorite part.
So I think you're kind of in my camp a little bit, where 2 is just kind of like a bummer to me.
Yeah.
Like I love what they did with the gameplay. I thought was really fun. Love just putting ropes through windows and wrapping them around beams and stuff like that. That was fun. And the gunplay is fun. I thought kind of just the emotional stuff, the stuff that really that's supposed to hit you. I thought the pacing and stuff of that in the game was a bit off. I think it's all front loaded, and the last 25 hours of the game is just a nonstop brutal fest. And I think the show has done a great job of mixing that up and shuffling that stuff around for me. That has made it really hit a lot better. Like just what that game is trying to do and what it's trying to say. I think the show kind of it's very unsubtle at times, but does a better job of doing that. And I think even though those games are unbelievably animated and the performances are so great, you still can't beat the real thing, you know? And I think a lot of that stuff just worked better having great actors do. I think everyone in the show this season has done a fantastic job, from Catherine O'Hara, or Scarlett. What did I get that name right?
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara. Yeah.
Yeah. And Pedro's amazing. Dina, I don't know the actress's name, but
Isabel
she's great.
Marced.
There we go. Who I just found out was Dora.
Was Dora. We will talk about
Dora.
that in the future segment.
And even from the small stuff, the actor who plays Eugene, I can't remember. He was in The Matrix. And
Joey Pants, Joe Pantoliano.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He gets just like a one or two scenes and kills it. And I like what they're doing, like introducing certain things that were within the first 10 minutes of the first game. They're kind of bringing that into the show now. Really, until the end of the second season, I thought, wow, this is more enjoyable than the game, which I couldn't really say about overall the first season of the show. But then the show kind of leaves you where you think it's going to leave off, and it's like, oh man, all right, season 3 will be the real test. To see if they can really pull this thing off, if they can really sell me on it. But what did Eric and Kayla? We didn't really get a chance to talk about the show at all. What did you guys think about it?
Kayla, start it off.
I liked season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the first game. Like season 1 is great. It's a 10. Season 2 is less than a 10. I really did like some scenes. I really liked the scene with Ellie and can't remember her name in the bottom of the elevator with all the red and the spores.
Nora, yeah.
Yeah. I really liked that part.
Who will be the star of
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophecy.
Yeah,
yes, the worst name in gaming.
I thought she was even getting to see that and getting to be like, oh, that's gonna be her. I'm like, oh, I liked her. performance. Eric was not happy about casting. I had high hopes for
Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
For Abby. And I was like, sure, she can do it. It's not a big deal. Like, she'll be able to be Abby. And I really was let down in the like most prominent scene.
Really? Okay.
For the act. I really didn't like it.
Oh man, it is. I thought it worked. I thought it was really, really well done. Oh man.
No, I went into it giving her like a wholehearted chance, battling with Eric over it, but I don't know if she can do it. I don't find her very believable. Especially like going back. Now we went back, we finished season 2, and we jumped right into The Last of Us and then right into The Last of Us Part 2. And quick note about that is we did play the like most recent remastered version. And holy shit, it really does make a difference. They really did do some shit.
Yeah.
There were times where I was like, whoa, like, look at that blood splatter over there. Like, look at that blood pooling. Like, they really put a lot of design and shadowing and glistening into it that makes it really, really good. And I really even came away from season or part 2 liking Abby a whole lot more than I did initially, and so then I feel like it's going to hurt Caitlin Dever even more. Like I kind of just feel like it's unfair to her. Like I just feel like she is not going to give it to me.
How
many times have you played part 2?
Oh, just the once. I've as we've been watching the whole show, I've constantly been leaning over to Selena and be like, in the game, it was this way. You know, doing that, like, I read the book, you know?
Right.
And in my head, I'm trying to think, like, I had certain things I'm like, this is a definite change. Like, this is definitely different. And other things like, I don't remember it this way. I wonder if I'm wrong about that, you know. And I've wanted to go back to the game to see for sure, at least to play up to where this season leaves off. And I don't know. I really like what I know are changes. I really like what they've done with Dina, making her a character.
Yeah.
Jesse's really good. He was in that show, Eric, like with Ali Wong. Beef, yes, yeah. He's like
young Mizuno. Very, yeah.
Young Mizuno, awesome. Thank you. And any scene with Pedro in the season, it was like just like, man. I don't know. Maybe after watching Adolescence, one of my favorite things from this year, and then just having more of that kind of stuff, parenting stuff, and then just like, oh man, what are you doing to me here, buddy? And just like, by the end of it, Selena and I are both just like, oh my god. Oh, like even after we finish, like, you know, Selena's like, Joel, beautiful Joel. It's definitely a Team Joel household. So yeah.
I'll give my thoughts briefly here on it. I think both seasons, what they do 3 things. I think, as I'm thinking through it, sometimes they do a shot for shot pretty much like take on a scene. You mentioned like the Nora stuff. I feel like that was just like basically shot for shot, but super well acted, super cool. Like you mentioned, like when you get
Different
to
dialogue.
see it, slightly, but not in a huge way. But anyway, so they do these like shot for shots, and I think they do them phenomenal. There's a scene in the train, like the underground like railroad and stuff like that, which is subway. I could not think of the term subway. There's some stuff that is like, especially like watching and then playing and being like, man, they just like pulled this directly. Phenomenal, really good. The second thing that they do that I really like is expansion and like adding like the Eugene stuff. Like he's just a talked about character. You don't get any scenes with him or whatever else.
That's what I thought.
Really good too, that.
But like Joey Pants, great couple of scenes, and just like and Catherine O'Hara's character like doesn't exist in the game. She's not like a thing. Great addition to the thing. So that was a thing that they did in the first season too, with like Bill and Frank's kind of expansion of their story and things of that. Love both of those things that they do. The third thing that they do is change things. Like fundamentally in ways that and the Caitlin Dever casting in to me is one of those ways that they like fundamentally. Abby's character is an imposing monster of a human being. She spent her entire last 5 years of her life training for this moment that she has with Joel and for everything that's going to come after. And that is the only thing she thinks about. It's the only thing she's turned her body into a weapon. And Caitlin doesn't have it yet. Well, she didn't have a lot of screen time, so I'll give her that. I think she's a wonderful actor. Really liked her in that Alien movie, the You're Not Coming Back or whatever, or I forget what that movie was called. But I feel like she's got action chops. Like I feel like I can see Caitlin Dever doing all of the actiony stuff that she's going to get into, I guess, in season 3 with Yara and Lev and all that. But she doesn't have the imposing like form.
Got big arms like me.
And in the big scene, like I think where like took me out the most in the big scene that
I don't know if that was needed. She had it in the eye. She had the rage for me, and that's what was. You don't think so? Okay, you didn't think she was okay.
They make a choice in the brutal early scene, let's say, where she's she's beaten someone to death. Where they change it from her using like primarily a weapon to her using her hands, and. Like Abby from the game. Yeah, hell yeah. This monster could bash my brains in with her hands. Caitlin Dever could not. It's just not. Or anyone more imposing than me, I would say. Like and for some characters it doesn't matter. Like you can change aspects of their characterization and stuff, and it kind of doesn't matter, like how tall they are or their fucking skin tone or whatever else. It doesn't matter to their character. I think Abby's like size and frame and like background of being this like human weapon just is Abby. Like, so that's been tough. That's been tough for me there. So I'll just say the same as Kayla. Of like, I really like that first season. I like the second season less. I'm as soon as season 3 comes back, I'm gonna watch it day one as soon as it comes out. I want to see where it goes. I want to see what Caitlin Dever can go. There's been talk of like she's gonna be the star of the third season, maybe. Right. I want to see it.
Kind of has to be.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, with that whole interesting narrative. So who knows?
Wait a minute, that's Katie O'Brien's music.
Yeah. And, it did not help. You mentioned Katie O'Brien. It did not help that she's she kind of steals a couple scenes in the new the Tom Cruise movie, the Mission Impossible film.
Oh shit. Cool.
She's got a little cameo in that one, and I'm like, fuck,
Guess
man,
what?
that's
She's
my
on
Abby.
TV.
Yeah, it's like, damn, that's my Abby. But
You got the python?
She does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
she's in a submarine. So
See,
It's a soldier.
there was another thing that took me out of that scene, and that was just like the location. But like, so Joel can find hidden museums and shit, but he doesn't know this cottage that overlooks their whole fucking town. Like, they don't know about this fucking.
He knows it. He says like.
But you think you would have that shit like, that would be like a post. Someone would be there.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
That's like an important structure. I don't know, but I really enjoyed season 2, and it kind of gave me the whole hereditary kind of like what you get from your father passed down, parents, whatever, and finding out what they are, and then finding out that your hero is something different.
Yeah.
And what do you do with that afterwards? Man, the scene, hope you do better than me.
Yep.
Like holy shit!
Yeah.
Like that episode 6 is so good.
Yeah. That's one of those additional things that like wasn't in the game that I think is like perfect.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like you add, I want more of that. I want trading Legos. I want more of that kind of shit. I love that stuff. They could have even gone slower with it. I thought like, oh man, maybe this season's going to end where maybe right here. And then they really sped things up, I thought, in the back half. And I could have used a little more fucking just getting Jackson. I could take it. Give me a Jackson show, in Wyoming. That's all I need.
The production's tough. Yeah, just like the speed, like 7 episodes and, kind of cutting in half, it's a little tough production-wise.
Yeah. But talked a lot about Last of Us. I'll say my rest quick.
Oh, yeah.
Playing a lot of Vampire Survivors.
Ooh. Is there new stuff?
That just going. They do have the latest thing is their Saga Frontier thing, but I'm still in the Castlevania mines. That Ode to Castlevania DLC has a lot in there, which is. It's compared to their other stuff, it is like 10 times the amount of content. So having a lot of fun with that. Still enjoying the Switch 2, playing a lot of Mario Kart. Owen's playing Deltarune on that. He's loving that.
Oh, nice. I was wondering about the Deltarune reception for all those,
Yeah, I feel like it's not getting talked about at all. I guess a lot of people, once people heard, oh, this isn't the final chapters, this is only getting us to the halfway point. It's a very Kentucky Route Zero. I'm gonna wait 10 years until that thing is done to finish. Other than that, I mean, we saw Elio recently, the newest Pixar movie.
What'd you think?
It was solid. It reminded me a lot of the movie you liked a lot. What was it? Strange Planet?
Yeah. Was that what it was called?
Had that kind of vibes. I thought it was called Strange. The Jake Gyllenhaal.
Strange Worlds? Strange
something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I liked that one. Yeah, and I did feel like the trailer for Elio felt like it. So I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not an A-tier Pixar thing. This is not a Toy Story 3, a WALL-E. But a solid B-tier edition. No one, I mean, the box office is speaking for that, unfortunately. Not doing so hot, especially in a world with, How to Train Your Dragons and stuff are doing so well. But I think that's it for me.
Let's see. Kayla, do you have the list of everything we've been checking out, or I'll get the top of the head, and we can just touch on them
Pull it out. I found it. Just say it.
shortly. Uncommon side of, I keep wanting to call it uncommon side effects. It's common side effects. It's an Adult Swim show, so it's available on HBO Max, I think is what we watched it on. Or just Max, whatever they changed the name to. Mike Judge created sci-fi show with some of the production team from Scavenger's Reign. I sent a text to Mike. I said it's Scavenger Reign plus King of the Hill, and I think that's the best way to just summarize. It's an animated kind of trippy tale. So a guy finds a mushroom that can cure all diseases and everything else, and gets into a lot of trouble doing so. But it's a mix of the animation of Scavenger's Reign and King of the Hill, and a lot of the Mike Judge does a lot of the voices and stuff. So there was a scene where it was literally he says "Damn it, Louise" or something, and it's just "Damn it, Bobby." It's perfect. I was just it's good. Cool animated show. We played through The Last of Us 1 and 2. Currently playing through Death Stranding 2. I think it's good so far. I'm not blown away, but in one way that I'm blown away is I think it's the prettiest game I've ever played, at least from a visual fidelity, straight up realistic fidelity. I haven't seen a game look as good, character models and stuff like that. And it plays well too. There's a lot more combat so far and stuff like that, and the guns shoot fine, and you move fine. I'm not feeling I've heard a lot of people say it's this huge leap from the mechanics and stuff of the first game, and at least for my memory, I played that first game when it came out in 2019 or whatever, or 2020. It feels pretty similar to me, but that first game felt good, so I don't know. So it just kind of it feels good, it looks good. And so far, I have no idea this batshit story, anything. We watched a big recap on IGN, and I still couldn't really explain the first game to you. And I feel like I'm going to get through 40 hours on this second game and still not going to be able to explain what the hell the game is. But looks great. Got a lot of the Kojima charm. The Metal Gear that you ride in is cool.
Okay.
It's been a fun time so far. What else, Kayla? Anything else we've been?
Doom. Speaking of Death Stranding, Doom.
Doom. Yeah, Doom: The Dark Ages. Played through that one real quick. It's 22 chapters of ripping and tearing. If you're a Doom fan, I bet you it's really good. I don't know if I'm a Doom fan, but it was it was a solid 8 out of 10 fun shooter, I did, and the music was real good and stuff. That's another one where I'm they're trying to tell a story, and I'm interested, but I couldn't really tell you what. I could tell you kind of some of the things that transpired, but why, who was on whose side, and why the Doom guy was where he was and stuff. I'm still really,
why are there King Arthur people?
Yeah, I kind of want to know. I tried to find some explainer videos and stuff, and it was kind of tough. But the shooting's fun. The weapons you get are wild, and the music was a lot of fun. So kind of shoot through that one pretty quick. What else was there, Kayla? Movie.
That's all for games. Dope Thief.
Dope Thief. Yeah, we just finished Dope Thief yesterday. That's the Ridley Scott produced Apple TV show. Cool concept. Two dudes impersonate DEA agents to like do fake crackdowns on drug houses to rob them, and then get in over their head. It's Brian Tyree Henry and what the hell is it? Wagner Moura, the guy from Civil War. And what else? He's been in something else recently, but really good performance. I think like Brian Tyree Henry like killed it as he's like the lead. They're co-leads for a while, maybe like half the series, and then like Brian Tyree Henry is just like kind of steals the show and keeps it going. Real cool. A lot more action than I kind of thought. There's just like constant car chases and shootouts and stuff, and it's good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Cool show.
28 years later.
Oh my god, yeah, we've been doing so much. 28 years later. I text Mike right after seeing that, and had a similar conversation with Kayla. I don't know if I liked it. I liked the movie. I'm excited for the next one that's coming out early next year. They've already shot it. It's coming out in like February or something.
I did not know that.
Yeah, The Bone Temple. 28 years later, The Bone Temple is the... so they shot them simultaneously. And so it's all ready to go. It's part of a planned trilogy, but this movie and the next movie have to do well in order for them to get the funding for the third. So that's still up in the air. I text Mike right after seeing it or shortly after, and like, I think I missed something. In like, for me, it was a cool, mildly scary, but really action-packed zombie movie. Left it feeling like, this is a cool zombie movie. But then I'm listening to podcasts and reading articles about how, like, profound, and how it's about Brexit, and how it's about, like, just like, the life in the 21st century and shit. And I'm like, I don't know, what did I miss? Kayla, did you get any of that from the movie?
Well, we talked about how there's a lot of, like, scenes of them showing the people that we're watching, and like really old like militant scenes like at castles and stuff like that, and how they're doing the same thing to like progress, and it's just like it's just like repeating itself.
History
That's what I
repeating,
got out of it.
Sure. Yeah. And it's real. So it's Danny Boyle again, and what Kayla's like describing, they're like intercutting in kind of some weird ways, like footage from like old, I think they're like old, like, yeah, King Arthur type movies and stuff like that. And it'll just be like intercut with, you know, what's old dude's name? Craven? Aaron Taylor Johnson, you know, killing zombies and shit. And
they obviously are people with bow and arrows. And so then it'll show a scene of, like, people in a castle, loose, and, like, just kind of, like, a quick little... I get it. It's just showing us repeating history.
Yeah. I guess if on that, I got that. I guess I got those kind of things, those surface things. It seems like people are getting a lot out of it socially, politically, spiritually, whatever, that I just didn't. It like must have just washed over me in a lot of ways.
Still going on. These people are just quarantined on an island, like the whole island of England, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Like Sweden, France, all those people are still working at Amazon and shit, and these people are just no, fuck them, don't go there. Those people are sick. Leave them there. Don't fuck with them. If you go there, we ain't coming back for you. You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's the story.
You going Rumspringa. Is there a Rumspringa?
It kind of is. It's like the main like story, and I gotta say the his name's Alfie something. It's his first acting role. There's a 13-year-old boy.
My favorite.
Oh, yeah, he's the best part of the. He's so good.
I would say that this is just a drama. This is just a drama.
It is, yeah. It's a drama for people who like bows and arrows. And yeah, the story is kind of like a coming of, like, he's 13 and they're gonna take him out for his first zombie hunt. Basically, Aaron Taylor Johnson's his father, and then
get his skills.
And then it kind of evolves from there. The story evolves from there. So don't want to give away way too much. I still recommend it. I thought it was a cool ass movie. I'm excited for the third and I guess fourth the second and third in this planned trilogy, which will then make it a sextology or whatever. Yeah. There's 5. There'll be 5, I guess, total when it's all said and done.
Pentology.
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson was good as an action star and whatnot, but this 13-year-old kid kind of stole the show.
Garland's gonna write all those.
I think you're right, but it's different direct. I think the plan. So
Nia DaCosta.
No, Nia DaCosta directed this next one, Bone Temple, of Candyman. The Marvels fame and Candyman. Yeah. So she's doing that one, and I think Boyle is planned to come back for the third in this trilogy. I think that's the thing. But Alex Garland's writing all 3. I think that's the production kind of schedule on that. So it feels very Garland-ish. There's like religious symbology. He always loves kind of doing that kind of stuff, and there's and it feels like a very Danny Boyle. It feels a lot like that first one with like the camera work and stuff like that. Like they say it's all shot on iPhones, but like I don't know. I've heard it. They've like it's iPhones, but they're using these like $1 million lenses and contraptions and shit like that.
Have you seen the rig that they use? The circle. Yeah, it looks wild.
Yeah. So it certainly doesn't look like it's shot on an iPhone. It looks like it's shot on a fucking satellite from Mars. You know, like. It's some like it's very very good looking, I would say, you know, but I guess iPhones are good nowadays. I don't know. Is there anything else we wanted to touch on, Kayla, or Mike, did you have a 28 years later question?
Did it live up to? For me, it was like trailer of the year earlier when that trailer released. Did it kind of live up to that, at least for you guys?
What do you think, Kayla?
Like.
I want to know about you.
I don't want to answer it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Man.
Okay. Well, yeah, there's some surprise. I think Kayla is saying there's some surprises that the trailer doesn't like let on.
Oh, so, well then okay.
So yeah,
Kayla loves that.
Yeah,
Kayla loves to have something.
I think you're right. The trailer's great, and it doesn't.
A fantastic trailer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good call.
I agree. The trailer it's a very good trailer.
Yeah.
Garland tagged to do. It's been a whiplash kind of year with him. He's like, I'm never directing another movie again. I'm doing a remake of this, and now he's doing Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yikes!
Like, which is wild. And I've seen interviews where he's talking, he's getting asked about it. He's like, well, I'm not going to tell you a single thing about the movie, but I will talk about the game. He's talking about his build and the bosses he likes and the lore.
Oh,
wow.
And it's like, yeah, that's my guy. This is my, come on. This has potential to be the greatest movie of all time. This is going to be Gone with the Wind, Godfather for video game adaptations. I don't know. I think it's going to be amazing. I hope it's going to be as good as yeah.
Speaking of interesting director link ups, because Alex Garland great and Elden Ring also great. We'll see. Mike, as the world's largest James Bond fan, how do you think about Denis Villeneuve making a Bond?
I might be one of the world's biggest Denis fans.
I know.
Definitely not a Bond fan, but if they let that little French freak fucking let him at it and let him do his thing. I know he doesn't have Final Cut, blah blah blah. No one's ever had Final Cut in this franchise, apparently. If they let him do something cool and interesting, give me a Bad Ratha or whatever in the fucking Bond universe. Give me some Pain Box. Give me some interesting shit. Besides, a laser pen and a car that has an ejector seat or some shit like that. Like, I don't. Definitely the most interested I've ever been for a Bond movie ever. But before just GoldenEye, because I played the game and I wanted to see the movie. So yeah, definitely hype about it.
I'm happy to hear that. What was I gonna say about? Damn, it left, so it doesn't matter anymore. The Final Cut aspect you mentioned, like, well, so the Broccoli family sold it to, I think, completely to Amazon now. So I wonder if Amazon would, let it cook, let Denis cook a little more than like the Broccoli family who owned the IP for the last 50 years or whatever.
I think that does lend itself to hopefully like let him just do visually overhaul the whole franchise. I hope
that'd be nice. I'm excited. I love Bond and I love Denis and probably maybe a match made in heaven. We'll see.
We get Benicio as Bond now.
Ooh, Bonicio? Hell yeah!
Old Bond, old Spanish Bond.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Puerto Rican. I just found out this morning. Benicio del Toro from Puerto Rico.
There we go.
Gotcha. He's just you need a Latin guy. It's Benicio del Toro, but Puerto Rican guy. Oh, good on him.
Cool.
D. You've been so quiet. What you been up to?
Played some stuff, watched some stuff.
Ooh.
What stuff?
It's some stuff, it's fine, it's whatever. Let's see.
Infinity Nikki.
Hey, listen, that's not my game. It's a fun game. I love watching my wife and my daughter play, but I don't mess with it. They don't ever anyway, that's a different conversation.
They don't let you play Infinity Nikki and you're upset. I see. Okay.
It's their game, Mike. I absolutely can't comment on it. Let's see. I watched a couple of movies yesterday. Finally got sat down, watched A Wild Robot. That was really good.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a 100 years old by now in internet time. But it was really good. I really enjoyed that. Me and my oldest watched that, and we had lots of emotions. Then yesterday, we also watched the K-pop Demon Hunters that just dropped from Sony.
Oh, sick.
Calvin started watching recently too.
It's really well made. I think it's incredibly charming and fun. It legitimately is good. It's like those old knockoff magical girl cartoons, when we were growing up when Sailor Moon was super huge. Yeah, a lot of that. But they're they're fully allowed to be characters, which I thought was super fun. But man, it has that K-drama nonsense just weaved in there, and it's just yum 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 yum. I see why everyone's eating it up. And it's beautiful. It's undeniably a feast for the eyes as far as animation's concerned.
Nice.
And just one of the longest music videos I've ever watched in my whole life. They keep the songs coming, man. Just when you're like, oh, cool, they're not. Oh, nope, never mind. They're singing again. Never mind. It's good. It's a very good movie. just still trudging through Elden Ring with a smile on my face as I get deeper and deeper into that game. It's fun. And then I also played Date Everything this week and lost 4 hours of my life because I really like anything that has to do with romance, I guess. Just every performance is just too good. They just got the cream of the crop for the voice actors, and every single one of them just absolutely brings it. It's so good. It's so funny. It's so charming. There's I just want to highlight this like one thing that I think is amazing that I don't think I've seen in a game like this before, of like with the dialogue options that come up, as you're sort of like playing like it's a visual novel romance type game. If you stumble into like a dialogue tree you don't like, there's an option at the bottom that's just like, I don't want to do this.
An undo? Ooh, okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's just it's either like it's I think it's sort of like a skip, like you don't want to do this interaction, which is crazy. I've never seen that before. I love the option of like, oh no, I didn't want the spicy route. I don't want this.
Would love that in any, Bethesda,
Exactly.
BioWare, anything like that.
Give me the option of like, I just want to talk and get the quest stuff, and I don't want it. Yeah. So I thought it was really
bring the smoke option. I did not want to bring the smoke. No smoke.
So I really enjoyed that, and like I said, just one visually charm, like just everything about it so charming.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, that's the odds and ends of what I did. I don't have any super deep thoughts about. I don't have any super deep thoughts about any of that, honestly. I just am enjoying. I just really am enjoying playing like just these little games that keep popping up, like Date Everything. There's another one I was checking out. I can't remember the title of this thing. It was another single player game. I'll remember it later, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
You'll have Mecha Break in any moment.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
I know we're going long, but I forgot a game that I played, and I played on Game Pass, The Alters.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys heard of it?
Watch the trailer. Watch the trailer, yeah.
Yeah, how is it?
It's pretty neat. It kind of starts off kind of like Returnal-ish. You're in an escape pod. You crash onto an alien planet, and you're finding your other kind of escape pods, and you find that no one else has survived on this thing. And you're quickly trying to get to a mobile base, this whole huge base that's on this planet that also was dropped down from some larger ship that crashed, I guess. And it turns into like XCOM, like the side, like, or like Fallout Shelter, where you have all your little parts of your base, your little cubicles all lined up, and
Mm-hmm.
and then it's a survival game where you're going out into this radiated planet and looking for supplies and such and such and such, and that part's pretty straightforward. Like, you're getting the materials, going back, creating a new bit, workshop or a new research development.
Mm-hmm.
But the hook of the game is you find this rare mineral called Rapedium, I believe. And that allows you to clone things. So you find out, like, man, there's like a startup pride. There's a solar flare going to happen, and we need to get this base, the engine started and to move. And you're like, well, I can't do the startup phase by myself, so you have to clone yourself. And it does a very cool like timeline thing. It makes me think of like that scene in Infinity War Endgame where Tilda Swinton is showing Mark Ruffalo like the timeline and stuff, and it's like all of the major actions that have happened in your life, and if you would have done something else, that is what branches your clone. And the neat part of the game is the clones, like the first one you make is like, he's pissed off. Like he's really upset, like about this whole situation. He's like, wait, this whole memory and life that I have isn't real, and or it was real somewhere. Like, and now I'm here to help you. And I haven't gotten I've made 2 clones so far, and kind of neat to see their different play, like on with involving conversations with you. You'll get an alert like, hey, your technician and your scientist are having a fight right now, and you need to go break it up. And there is fun dialogue choices and stuff like that. And there's kind of a control part of the game. There's like a supervisor or a board, if you will, that is kind of giving you direction. And it kind of their speech is like garbled, and you're only getting like certain things out of it. So the character's not always sure what they should be doing, kind of thing. And the game is pretty neat. The survival part of it is what kind of is rubbing me the wrong way. Just I got to go out there and get 100 organic materials and 100 metals, and like that kind of thing is a little tedious for me. But because you don't have that XCOM-y combat to mix that up, it is a lot of just the base and worrying about the base. Because so far there has been no combat. There's no enemies, no combat. You really are just kind of managing your time, basically. And kind of neat. Check it out if you're in. If any of the hooks, you think you'll dig that. But yeah, The Altars, and that was on Game Pass.
Yeah, we downloaded that one and didn't get around to it because Death Stranding came out. But I think post Death Stranding, it might be a good compliment, honestly. Just like in the sense of like, you're collecting stuff and whatnot.
There's definitely some Strand. It might be a Strand game.
Oh, another Strand game. Oh yeah, and I like Mickey 17, so it sounds all like Mickey 17. So
yeah, there's some of that too, for sure.
Cool.
Multiplicity.
Ooh,
if you're a Keaton head out there.
Who isn't? Keaton probably released movies in July, I think, right? Not this July, but in the past, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kayla, you ready to roll that beautiful bean footage, that beautiful July footage? I'll vamp while that gets all going here. Yeah, July, I think we've got 9 items, 9 trailers that we picked here, handpicked by us. You could pause it, Kayla. We should.
We were talking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, well, I wanted to give some preamble for, Mr. Kong here.
Said roll that beautiful bean footage. So
yeah, roll it.
You're right. Roll it. You're right.
Hey, I mean, he didn't say roll that beautiful Kong footage.
I should have. Yeah, sounds
this is DK Bonanza coming out July 17th.
So soon.
I think, yeah, real soon.
Yeah, you're right. July 17th.
Nintendo they've been really weird about all of their dev team shit lately, but this one for sure, like they're not being forward about, is this the Mario team? Is this another team? Is this a new team? But yeah, this is the first 3D DK game since DK64. It looks really good. Do you guys like DK's new look and everything?
You've been
eyeballs are weird.
Yeah, you thought it was kind of weird, right?
Just his eyes.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Fucking love
sure. He's just a big goofball again.
Yeah,
I don't know, like he always was, but even more so now.
Yeah, I like the new design just because it does give him the like more goofy like expressions.
Big.
which I don't feel like. Yeah.
It seems
It's
inspired.
It's kind of.
It seems inspired by the Seth Rogen from the movie,
Yeah.
right? Like it at
Oh,
least
for sure.
has some of that, right?
And I think this,
Uh,
I thought you were going to say inspired by Tears of the Kingdom because of just how
Oh
much
yeah,
you can
oh yeah.
destroy and rebuild and
yeah. There's
wild
Yeah.
to be able to do that. It's just
there's
The
a
verticality
there's an
too.
ability. There's an ability called Surf Turf that is just the shield writing thing from those games and stuff. Sorry, Dee, to cut you off.
Yeah. No, it's okay. That's the thing. Like, I think watching this trailer now with all the specific gameplay stuff we know now, it just really changes everything. And then how they going to explain The Rock to Paulina Pipeline? What are we doing there?
He landed in some rock stuff, some odd rock. But I guess DK time is over.
Yeah, I guess DK
Yeah, we're
time
done
is
DK.
over. We're now in Happy
Now
Gilmore
it's-
time.
what is
Now it's
there
happy
more?
time.
Well, we didn't
Looks
give
good.
Pauline
I'm
her due, you know.
But not since the truck stick has there been an ability better named than Chuck Jump. in DK, you can double jump by like throwing the debris that you have and jumping off of it.
I thought Turf Surf was great. I didn't know any of these names. I love a good pun. I love a good alliteration. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Chuck Jump. But yes, Happy Gilmore. Here we go.
Yeah, let's give Happy his due. Send him back there.
Send him back.
Send him back. Let's start. We gotta
Send him
get that
back.
Netflix logo, you know? Happy Gilmore 2 is gonna be a Netflix movie, everyone.
But
My name's Happy Gilmore, and in 30 years, I got a brain.
Oh.
oh no.
I'm here for it. I'm excited.
Happy's falling. Okay.
Did I see Margaret Qualley in this film?
You sure
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Oh God, gosh, she really is in everything.
Really is and everything.
And I've watched this trailer before, but it washed over me. I guess I just assumed she's in every movie now, you know?
Has she already passed her
He's
mom?
like this, man. I just need this.
Her mom is
Andy McDowell.
Annie McDowell. Yeah, I think she's already surpassed her, I would say.
That motherfucker's in everything too. Bad Bunny, that bitch shows up everywhere.
Oh, okay. I've heard that name. That's the caddy is Bad Bunny.
Saturday Night Live all the time.
No shit.
Let's go.
I know he's in wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
What's that?
Really? Musical artist.
That movie with Austin Butler that he's gonna be in too. It's like a gangster in it
Oh, really?
That British one with Matthew Smith.
with Matt Smith. Yeah, and yeah.
It's like a Britishy sounding name.
Chubbs' hand. I don't know. For me, the Sandman, if he's not connected with Paul Thomas Anderson or the Safdie brothers, I have a hard time giving him the benefit of the doubt. Hubie Halloween was like, oh man, what are you doing, Sam?
Post Malone. Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin. So Kayla, you have high hopes for Happy Gilmore 2, right?
Love Adam Sandler. So, and I
Yeah.
need these were, I spent my whole childhood watching Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey movies. So it's just,
Oh yeah.
I want to see it come back. I want to see it do well. Those movies don't always hold up. And Adam Sandler has been trying to, stay relevant. So let's see what we can do.
How many films was that deal? I can't remember. I know it's a dumb question.
$7 billion
He's made
worth,
film-
I think.
He's made, but I feel like it was a 10-film deal, and he has made 15 movies.
They
And,
forgot.
like,
They lost the contract and they were like, let's just keep him going, I guess. Whatever.
I mean, it does always seem like he just puts them out so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
On to
Wait. No, I was watching that.
You get to watch it again. Yeah, we're switching. We're going to Tony Hawk Pro Skater
Surf Turf?
7.
Are we surf turf? Turf surfing?
Turf surfing. Yeah, that's what the originator of turf surfing.
Good old 3+4, baby.
Rail riding, rail scale.
I kind of wish these games gave you that, like with the Halo Combat Evolved thing, that like the quick like switch to the old graphics back to the new kind of
that
thing.
would
I
be
wish it did something
interesting.
like that. Just to see.
Well, there's that.
Right, and I like seeing that in a trailer. I wish I could just do that on the fly. But
it's so nuts, like, because in your mind it looked maybe not this good, but it looked a lot better than it actually did.
Oh yeah.
Like poo poo doo doo.
Did anyone play the demo? Try the demo?
No. Is he good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't. They have a level. Only Mikey though. That's what kind of upset. I guess
because he's
if
the
you're
best
gonna
turtle.
pick the turtle, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
give me all 4, you cowards.
Rarely are they singled out, like that.
He's the only one who can skate. The other 3 are fucking posers.
I mean, at least
what can I tell you?
They're adding some cool new stuff. 2 and the 1 and 2 did not have.
They're adding some cool stuff. Doom guy.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I don't think we're getting like Darth Maul and Wolverine returning.
Boo. Put him back in, you cowards.
3. Yeah. But they're adding new levels. There's like that pinball level and stuff like that with Tony Hawk playing the pinball machine, which is meta as fuck. And just really really excited. I don't have as much love for the soundtracks of these games as I do for like 1 and 2, but it seems like if you do have love for that, they're bringing. If not everything, majority of the tracks that were on there. So you're going to get your Afro Mans and your Alien Ant Farms and things like that. Hopefully, so.
I'm not
aliens.
I'm not 100% sure that I've played 3 and 4. That's the wildest thing. Is like this might be the first like go that I have at those games. I mean, I played 1 really like that was 1 was my game. I played the hell out of it.
Oh yeah.
Played a decent amount of 2, and then like I don't know if I probably never owned 3 or 4, and then maybe probably played it at someone's house or something. But
3 is considered like probably by many the pinnacle.
Yeah.
4 is a lot different, and they're changing 4 a lot for this game. So the originally 4 post Grand Theft Auto 4 was the first one that got rid of the 2-minute timer sessions and let you kind of explore a bigger kind of map. And there would be people like, "Hey, come over here. I want to play tennis with skateboards." And then you would go just talk to them and do the mission that way. And or sometimes it would just transport you to a new thing, like a little like, here's where this hidden ramp, the loop-de-loop is. And I thought that was neat. I like 4 a lot. So I'm kind of nervous about how they're going to change. So they're now making 4 into just 2-minute, like complete everything within the 2. They're adding just completely new objectives that weren't in that original game.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that 4 did not lend itself to 2. Like you would have to initiate, the tennis match. There was a lot of oddball kind of stuff. It was becoming a little more. You could see the Jackass kind of influence taking hold.
Speaking of Jackass, there was the minor controversy of Bam initially not being in it, and then he made the trailer, which is kind of wild. I guess that kind of shows how much Tony Hawk really wanted Bam Margera to be in this game, I guess.
I watched Jeff Gersman's footage from SGF, and they have like the full roster, and it has Bam is like in the hidden characters. He's not up there with. And it even has like a little paragraph about every character, and it's like, fan favorite people thought we were going to leave him out, but that never would have happened when it's obvious, like, you guys were going to leave him out. And he has the final character in this game. He's next to Doom Guy. So, nice to have him back. Nice to see Bam kind of having a decent rebound after, living like Bam for so long.
Yeah, right.
Change your name, buddy. Change that shit. Get a real name.
My neighbor goes by Bam, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild.
You're gonna help me remember his name. Thank you for that. Because I'm always like, is it Bam? Is it
Bam?
some other kind of noise?
Complete tangent here, but like he introduced himself to me as Bam, but I like, if I don't really know someone, I often refer to them as like, oh yeah, man, definitely, like, yeah, we'll do that. So I fear that I called him man so much that he doesn't know that 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 man is his moniker instead of Bam. I know. So Bam, if you're checking this out, I've never told you that I do a podcast or anything. We only talked once, I think, but I know that you go by Bam, and I respect that. So
oh man, yeah. What a story!
What a story. Let's go to the next trailer, please, Kayla.
No, keep talking about that. No.
Given Tony
10 more minutes.
Oh.
10 more minutes. Come on.
Dora, here we go.
Movie of the year.
Dora and the Search for Sol Dorado. So they've recast Dora here. Isabella Merced. The
Diego.
Yeah.
Where's the monkey, D?
I just saw him.
It was in the first 5 seconds.
Oh, I missed.
Monkey's there.
I watched this whole trailer and I must have just missed it because I'm like, there's no monkey. What is this? Dora erasure. Bullshit.
It was really quick because I was even like, was that Boots?
Yeah, it was like, it's so quick.
So that could have just been a monkey in the. Oh, see, I'm still complaint still valid because there's a lot of shots of them exploring and ain't no monkey.
Yeah, it's the sequel.
Yeah, it should be like. I feel like the monkey should be with them. Boots should be with them.
Yeah, where's Swiper?
There he is.
Bro, pulling bag out of your bag. Let's go.
Oh, there was. Yeah, you're right.
I think she's maybe the bad guy in this, the antagonist, but it's got the woman, I don't know her name. She played Faye in the Cowboy Bebop live action. Yeah, her.
Yo, are they Laura Crofting Dora right now, taking all of her items?
That's kind of cool. I mean, she is. She's like child Lara Croft, right? So.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool. This actually looks fun. I mean, I've never absorbed any Dora mythology myself, but
Dora's River of Blood moment where she like becomes the hunter is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be in this movie. They're gonna take all her stuff, and then she's gonna be like, "Fine, if that's how you want it."
Yeah. I'm gonna make my own arrows out of.
She's gonna look at the audience and be like, "Can you guys say decapitation?"
Yeah, hell yeah. Decapitation.
Yeah, I have to look up decapitation in Spanish now. Oh, I love it.
We're gonna say decapitation in Spanish.
Good segue into our next item here for July. I think they'll probably be decapitation.
Like Killer Clown, right?
You watched Twisted Metal season 1, right, D? No?
I did.
Okay, I thought so, yeah. I thought that was going to be a complete train wreck, but it wasn't, right?
Yeah, no, it was a super fun ride. I mean, nothing like, not my best, TV of all time, but man, it's a fun fucking watch though.
Yeah.
Like, it's some second monitor stuff, but it's great. But look at this. They're twisted metaling for real this time, though.
Finally.
Yeah, this is what I was missing in the first season. It was like, where's the twisted metal part?
So there was no.
Oh yeah.
It was.
I mean, there was.
They had to get. To
Yeah, there was.
That, you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of like
Tail Gribble in the trailer, apparently.
Yeah, there's a lot of chases, but this is like full on twisted metal. The death, like, oh, this is gonna be so good.
I've seen like an Axle type vehicle,
yeah.
but not sure if they're gonna full on have Axle like.
I saw him go by. Yeah.
In the thing. A lot of weird lore in this series. I don't know a lot about it. I know like Calypso is the big bad or something.
Yeah.
Was Soho Hank or NoHo Hank? Was that Calypso with the long?
Oh, I was like,
Black hair?
wow, who looked like that person looked like someone I know. Was that him? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. You
Hell
go back to
yeah.
the beginning. He's in there.
Oh. See, I've been meaning to check out that first season. I just got an email from Peacock that said, yeah, hell yeah. I didn't tell you, Kayla, we've got an extra year of Peacock on Xfinity or something. I don't know who we get it through, but I got an email that that's totally him.
Oh, look at him. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Body.
Oh, man. This is some next level production with the scrolling and pausing.
Look at us. Trailer reactions here.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That
You could do that.
increased my priority on watching this one immediately.
Well, okay, all right.
After you said it was good and like that first season and the fact that it like got good reviews, I was already like, oh yeah, this is I gotta see this the show.
Holy crap!
What is this?
Yeah, what?
This is Jurassic
What is that?
World Rebirth, guys.
Oh, okay.
Rebirth.
Oh shit! Is there gonna be like a bunch of mini games I can't skip?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they got the boat already, so they're in Disc 3. That's good. Okay. That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Pretty good. You guys are funny.
Where's my Pratt? I can't Jurassic Park without my Pratt.
I can't. You know who I can't Jurassic Park without?
Dinosaurs.
T-Rex.
Me some doctor. Some Dr. Ian.
Ian Malcolm.
Ah.
Is he still in?
I think he's in it.
In this?
I don't know if he's in the trailer, but
Okay. Cool.
He was in all three of them?
I think he's part of like the setup to like get them.
Okay.
Poor Mahershala, just waiting on that Blade script. I need a job.
Man, I was just thinking the same thought, Mike. I'm like, why is this man in like movie fucking goddamn? Just let him do stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
At least he got
Two-time Oscar winner.
He's better than Beret Mercenary 75. Come on, man.
What was that movie like 2 years ago that was
What the fuck is that?
very, very good that he was in?
Green Book.
End of the World, something about End of the World.
Oh yeah, with Julia Roberts.
Leave the World behind. Leave the world behind. Great performance by my boy Mahershala and Marvel. Come on, man, get with this shit. We need our Blade.
That was announced like pre Infinity Saga ending. Was it like? Was it not?
You're right.
Yeah, it was like over 5 years ago now.
Yeah, man, we could have had 3 Blades. We could have had a Blade trilogy.
And it's so wild because like he's, like Blade is still in the culture, like he's in what Marvel Rivals and stuff, and like he was in that.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
He's definitely in the Midnight Suns game. Everyone loved him in that. So it's not like
showed up.
Wesley
in
Snipes
Deadpool.
showed up in Deadpool. Like, Blade is still culturally relevant. Like, it's not
They were
like
trying. They were like, get with it.
yeah, it's like
That arcane game is still happening. We think.
I think. I mean, certainly people popped for it without a doubt. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, come on, give us the goddamn Blade. All right.
Yeah, give us Blade. That Jurassic Park trailer was ass. Oh my god. It was straight cheeks. I was not
I'm gonna watch
paying attention at all.
I just like
guys,
those
this
movies.
is so bad.
I like those movies.
I don't love the like weird dinosaur part. Like I don't love when things do that, but I'm down to see Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson
Or
do
Joe.
some jungle shit.
Yeah, I'm down to see it. I just think the trailer was ass. That was not exciting.
For me, it's like, okay, you have Jurassic Park, and it's such a great movie, the original one, and there's like some fun sequels and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like Kong Skull Island, just kind of like did something new with like new enough for me at least, and was funny enough, and that's the kind of dragon that those franchises are chasing now, even within their own universe, like the Godzilla Kong stuff. And man, should have got John C. Reilly. Should have got Johnny C.
I think that I don't know why.
Vince Vaughn's in it too.
The wildest thing is they've never thought to fully
As his character,
Vince Vaughn
from Lost World.
Vince Vaughn's in Jurassic Park.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he's like, wait, didn't he? I thought he got ate by T-Rex.
Did Vince
Comes
Vaughn
out.
die in that movie?
What movie?
Did he die in Lost World, Vince Vaughn?
Wasn't he a bad guy? I thought he died.
No, he's a good guy, but he might have died regardless. Good guys die in Jurassic
He might
Park.
have
It's been a
died,
long-
but towards the end, he
been a
made it for a
long
while,
time.
at least.
Yeah. I guess I don't remember him at the end where like the they're in
I
San
don't remember
Diego
the
or
end.
whatever with the
California. Yeah, I think you're right, San Diego.
Yeah. Make a Jurassic Park horror movie. Easiest pitch. Just do it. Just do it tomorrow. Like it doesn't have to be Jurassic Park. Just make a dinosaur horror movie. Like how do we not have dinosaur horror movies? Like the first one has a lot of like horror elements in it. It has like tons of Jaws moments and stuff like that in that first one. Just like fully commit, and that's where that franchise or whatever franchise needs to go. Like
We got 65 or what with the driver.
I wish, but that was like a sci-fi shooty movie. Give me Dino Crisis, the movie. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, you hear that, Capcom fans? You're getting a movie first, then maybe another game.
Yeah.
Losers.
Dino Crisis, the movie, the game. That's the title. Right.
Dino Crisis, the movie game.
Starring Jesse Buckley. You're
Hell
right.
yeah. Hell yeah. Margaret Qualley will be in there somewhere. Let's
What about Vanessa Kirby?
Yeah, look at that. I'll just you can just keep that on that that image, please.
No, where's my man at? Where's Mr. Pascal? There he is. Oh, the stretchy look good.
What do we think? What do we think about Fantastic Four? The hopes and dreams of Marvel rest on their shoulders.
I don't care about their hopes and dreams. I just want to enjoy this movie.
I wanted that Michael B. Jordan one to be so yeah.
It does look pretty good. The colors and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a hard time being interested in the team itself, but the Silver Surfer and Galactus of it has me interested.
Like the retro
I don't know why
futurism.
Yeah, retrofuturism's doing it for me.
So this is an alternate timeline, like a multiverse. This isn't, Earth number 221 or whatever
That's what everyone's
called.
assuming. Especially there was a stinger in something recently. I forget what movie it was where it kind of confirmed it. Oh, was it Thunderbolts? Yeah.
Man, can't wait for them to throw a baby at Galactus. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh, they're just gonna throw young Nathan or whatever his name is at.
They're gonna be like, "All right, baby, kill a god or whatever."
All right,
and
Jack.
Like, Google, Google Gaga, boom.
What's the?
Okay.
I guess I don't know if it would count as a spoiler. I'm sure it's been in comics for like 50 years. But what's the deal with the baby? Is like who's the
strongest thing ever? I guess.
Baby? Okay.
He's up there with the Scarlet Witch in terms of absolute bullshit he can do.
Okay. And is he magic based as well, or is it more like just like?
No, he's like
Cerebral?
Galactus. Yeah, he's like Galactus, a cosmically fueled.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't like that they gave. I love having Homegirl as Silver Surfer. I think that's cool, even though Keanu should have been Silver Surfer.
Ooh.
I don't like that they gave her like weird liquid hair.
She got
I think they should have kept the sleek Silver Surfer's fucking dope. Just to look at. And I think they
you don't have to redesign that. Yeah, you just don't have to redesign Silver Surfer. It works. It just works.
Yeah, but so she's a specific one. I know when like that casting was announced, it's like this is not the same Silver Surfer that like was in the Michael B. Jordan one or whatever else. So it like, is there precedence for Silver Surfer having hair? I don't know. I have no idea.
There is now. It's not a huge deal. It's a little nitpick, but
my Silver Surfer's bald. My Abby is buff, and my Silver Surfer is bald. All right.
Will the Surfer make a heel turn? Will they go from heel to babyface? Do we think?
Oh,
in this movie.
I don't know, because it's really interesting with the Silver Surfers, because like the whole reason why the Silver Surfer we know is significant is because of that specific thing of just like, nah, I think I'll lead him to this other planet. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of his specific beat. So I don't know if we're going to get that with this specific Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I know so little, so I guess that's the cool thing about, or I don't know, cool, whatever. I know so little about Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer and Galactus, so it will be an education for me. And I haven't been spoiled by I've never watched a single Final Fantasy. I've watched Final Fantasy. Yes, I have actually. Fantastic Four. I've never seen a single Fantastic Four film. So, yeah. So I don't know.
All you gotta know is
I've never seen the one with Kamish. No, never.
Oh,
you just gotta know that Galactus is hungry and he got a tummy ache, and the only cure is yum 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 planets.
That's the tagline of Fantastic Four First Steps. Galactus need yum yum.
So Galactus takes out their Earth, and they need to like find a way to reverse it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't see how
run
they
into the X-Men, and and Blade, then Blade, and then Mahershala. Confirmed post-credit scene is Mahershala in the full Blade get up. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That would be a choice. Just absolutely the most melanin challenged superhero team running into Blade. So
That's
great.
Pretty good. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Shout out to Shea Serrano.
Always.
He posted, I guess, because there's a shot where Ben Grimm, the Thing, has a beard, like a rock beard.
Yeah.
It's just like, the Thing is made out of rock, and he can grow a better beard than me. This is the worst day of my life.
Damn.
You hate to see it.
I feel that.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Oh, all right. On to the next one, Kayla, please. Oh, that's... Oh, Eddington. Yeah, here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Joaquin.
Holy shit,
Dimmadome?
Pedro.
Getting some more Pedro.
More Pedro.
This looks to be more Joel-esque. Joaquin is the mayor of this fictional New Mexico town. Pedro's the mayor. Joaquin is the sheriff, and this is happening during kind of COVID time in this
We're getting
time.
tons of that stuff.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Dope Thief takes place during COVID, and it's
Okay.
just constantly in the background. There's masks on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Seems to be just a lot of paranoia.
This is from Ari Aster. Okay.
Yeah. So this is Hereditary, Midsommar, Beau is Afraid.
Okay.
Ari's like the master of trauma horror. I would say.
Mhm.
I would put his movie like kind of just creating horrific things out of kind of the ordinary thing we don't think about, like loss and things like that, and
Like a firework thrown into a gas station. Jesus.
and he's kind of like Beau's had some of that trippy kind of horror element to it, but this seems to be just more state of the world, state of the union kind of stuff from Ari, and I'm here for it, for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. Like, I'm so glad you brought up Dope Thief, Kayla. It does take place in COVID. COVID has like legitimate like plot points.
Oh my god!
In Dope Thief, and obviously this movie is a full on like COVID movie. I wonder if it's gonna be weird if all these movies and shows and stuff that tackle it are gonna feel timeless, or if they're gonna feel just like so of a time. I'm really interested to see how all of like COVID based art is gonna feel 15 years from now or something like that. If it's gonna, because I can't think of.
Yeah.
I guess like 9/11 would be an example of, we had for 5-ish years around that. A lot of film and TV that centered around it, and then nothing kind of, for the last 15 years or whatever. How that's all going to feel in 15 years or 20 years or whatever. It's, I don't know, got me thinking. But
I mean, the social media and the TikTokness of it all and all of it is deep in this movie. It's seeing just the speed of misinformation and conspiracy, especially around that time that was spread. You didn't know what to believe. And it seemed like having all of that just in a small town, like, I don't know, it feels like a Stephen King story or something like that.
Ooh, that's a good analogy, actually. Yeah. It does feel very Stephen King adjacent.
Kayla saw
very
Midsommar for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I always say that feels like one of the most like believable like horror kind of scenarios. I think movies. It just that movie feels believable to me, and with Eddington being like just kind of ripped from the headlines a little bit, it seems maybe like I wonder if it'll have that same feel. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm here for Austin Butler, conspiracy co-leader or whatever he was doing in the trailers.
I think I'm just here for Austin Butler. Hell yeah.
yeah, here.
On to Superman. We said Fantastic Four. The Marvel MCU's kind of pinning all their hopes on Fantastic Four, and I think the James Gunn-led DCU is pinning all of its hopes, or a lot of its hopes, on this one.
I think it looks really good. I hope it is.
Yo, is that Cyborg Mercy? Let's go.
Sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was. Totally. There's a lot going on in these trailers and in this movie. Gunn has kind of said like, don't worry too much about all of the, different heroes and things that are going to be thrown at you in this one. So hopefully it's not too much going on.
I trust him to be able to balance a ensemble Like,
Oh yeah, he's done it
he's
4 or
great
5
at that.
times. So
Even
sure.
with the
Yeah,
Guardians,
great
you're like,
point.
oh, okay, he has the Guardians to deal with. He also deals with all the other people too.
Yeah.
Like everybody
Suicide
gets
Squad
their
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, just this looks so good though.
Did
It
Superman
looks
just
so
like
good.
punch a dude's teeth out? That was wild.
Yeah, it was so good.
Okay, that's James
I was
Gunn.
wondering if we're gonna get how much Suicide Squad is gonna be in the, you know, Guardians was over here as far as how far he could take it, and then Suicide Squad was, you know, on the opposite side of that. Where is this gonna fit? Fit in that. So
Yeah.
I got it. I love that.
You mentioned like balance a lot, and I have to balance my like extreme hate of the Superman character with my extreme love of James Gunn. James Gunn hasn't missed for me, and I hope that keeps up there.
I think his strong suit is what a lot of directors of Superman are afraid to do, which is my favorite thing that anyone does is just depower Superman a bit. Just make him a little more vulnerable, make him a little more susceptible to stuff. Yeah,
we're
he's
seeing
stronger than
Superman
ever.
get his ass kicked more than
Yeah.
kicking ass, like, in the trailer. So,
And that's always been my favorite thing that people do with Superman is show that he can get hurt, but show that he's like, he's just going to keep getting back up because of how much of a Boy Scout he is, just how much he wants to protect people. Literally my favorite thing. And I think James Gunn's really put an emphasis on his more like selfless aspects while showing that he's, you know, he's raised by some people who are just people.
yeah, hell yeah. But to stay in the DC verse, there was a big stink about the Matt Reeves Batman. People complaining that it's taking too long, of course. To where Gunn even had to come out like, "Hey, give Matt some time. The script isn't done yet. It will be done." And then literally the next day, or like 2 days later, Reeves is like, "Yeah, it's done. The script is done." So it's just a weird timing for all these statements and things to be coming out.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Superman was our last one, right? For July, Kayla? Pretty sure that's right.
Well, sorry, hold on.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about F1.
Well, F1, we can talk about F1. It's in theaters now, but it is. But this is interesting because it'll come to Apple TV in July. So it's one of those quick. I think it's only in theaters for like 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah,
and
that's what Apple kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah, and it will be streaming very shortly thereafter. So, getting good reviews as like a throwback kind of classic action
Thrill ride sports movie.
Exactly. There's a trailer. I think it might be this one where it's just basically 2 minutes of yeah, it's definitely this one. Kayla, you missed this particular trailer played in front of was it 28 years later maybe? You had to use the restroom and I was like, you just missed a trailer of like 2 minutes of Brad Pitt just working out. Because that's what this trailer is. It's just like, man, Brad Pitt is still in phenomenal shape at like 60, you know? He's pushing that Tom Cruise.
This guy.
Yeah.
Man, the Pitt. Gonna be Cliff Booth again? Fuck yeah.
The most improbable, like, thing. David Fincher, like, doing... like what? Wow.
Oh, for that to land on April Fool's, that news, like what
What a wild thing.
what is this? Yeah,
a wild thing.
hope we get that soon.
If this
looks good though, I would watch it.
As good as Ford versus Ferrari, then I'm in. I didn't love that movie, but I liked it. I thought it was good. It was a good movie. You know.
Oh, I love Ford versus Ferrari. You're wrong here.
Yeah, I liked it. It was. There were Fords, there were Ferraris, there was racing in deserts was cool. I like the psychedelic time slowing down stuff in Ford versus Ferrari. So
might be my favorite Damon.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Might be. I think he's really good in that.
Probably The Martian for me, but Off the Dome. He may have never just been. Not that he like. Say that he
Drive.
peaked.
I forgot about Drive Away Dolls.
Drive Away Dolls. Good. Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Amazing.
Yep. He was good. All right. Let's resize that so it all looks good. So that was July. Some huge. I mean, like between Superman and Fantastic Four, those are probably the two most important movies that have come out in some time, or will have come out in some time. I mean, mentioned
those studios.
Two studios are pinning their hopes on that, but more so just like, are superhero movies still viable? Like, do people still care about the MCU, the DCU, all of that? Like, that's an open question, Like, the Thunderbolts kind of bombed, and even though it was good, like a critically acclaimed superhero movie, with great actors and everything else, kind of bombed, and Fantastic Four, who knows? Another bunch of great actors in that one.
I think Superman's going to be okay. I think that one's going to do well. I don't know about the four, man. I just don't think that's the team you put up there like that.
Never done well.
Exactly. I don't know.
The stronger argument is like they're the team. Like they're the first superhero team, and I think they're really Marvel. Yeah, they're really leaning into that, especially with the retro futuristic aesthetic. They're really trying to be like, hey, they predate everything. Yeah, we've
had 7 teams already, man. Like from the Avengers all the way to the Marvels. Like, we've had these team ups. We've had, we just had the ridiculous Fox team up movie in Deadpool.
Yeah,
like
I hear you.
I don't know.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
you're definitely not wrong.
Yeah, they know what team we were really waiting on, and I don't think they know what to do with that team.
No, they don't.
Which one's that?
No, they don't.
Which team's
the
that?
X-Men, Eric. The X fucking men.
They were like, oh shit, this cartoon that we thought wasn't going to do good is the best thing we've made in recent years. Ah, poop. We don't have a live action movie of them yet. Ah, darn.
I thought you meant Blade and Whistler, the real team we're waiting to see.
Blade and Whistler.
That's his name, right? Whistler is like
Whistler
mentor guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Good. I wouldn't want to sound stupid ever on this podcast.
Chris Christopherson, man. R.I.P.
Oh,
Christopher
R.I.P. Oh God, he was great. Those movies were a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, that was July. And that was episode 197 of the Machine of Nonsense, our first ever What's Coming in episode that was live streamed. So a lot of fun there. If you didn't hear the announcement, I'm going to try to live stream every single episode of this podcast from now until we get a good Fantastic Four movie. So that might, who knows? So we'll see. I can see the headline, like third time's a charm for the four or something like that. We'll workshop it. But
technically the fourth film.
Fourth time.
There was Rise of the Silver Surfer. That was a sequel. So,
they made a sequel to one of them? Oh God. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it got to be thing twice.
Chickless. So if you're out there, Michael Chickless, if you haven't already, you can subscribe to the Machine of Nonsense on your favorite podcast app for the audio version, or if you want to see our smiling faces, we are live streaming, and the VOD will always be on YouTube. Machine of Nonsense everywhere on social media, and machineofnonsense@gmail.com to drop us a line, comment, like, subscribe, do all those things. We are getting out of here, and we're saying Happy July.
I think they're saving Chickless for Deadpool and the Commish. Deadpool 4, I think. That's what they're doing. Yeah.
Starting off July with a bang? Huh? Anyone? Huh?
Nah.
July bang? Fireworks? Huh?
All right, hit the stop streaming button immediately.